Hi again, everybody. Bill Phillips here on a Tuesday, a marvelous Tuesday, a terrific Tuesday. You know, it's a great, terrific Tuesday because we're here. We're here, and you're here, and we appreciate that. And we appreciate everybody doing what they do to get us through the day. Let's see who we got. Oh, MJ checking in already. Giving it the hello. Hello indeed. Hello indeed. Hopefully your day's off to a great start. And then, okay, what did I just do? I need to go here. Yep, that's what we needed. We needed the media because we have to thank Valley Converting for all that they do for us on the 9-Minute Phill-Up. We greatly appreciate it. Let's hear from them now.
Every piece of paper has a story. What if that story didn't end when you were done with it?
At Valley Converting, we turn your old paper products into recycled paperboard, continuing the story.
Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, bringing your paper to Valley Converting isn't just about recycling.
It's about supporting a cleaner, greener future for all of us.
We are here 5 days a week to help you make some green by going green.
And remember,
recycle for your future.
Thank Mike Biasi and everybody in Toronto, the Gem City, T-Town, for all that they do for the Ohio Valley and for recycling and the planet. If you want to turn some paper products into recyclables, please do. Give them a call. They'll help you out. They'll take care of you. You could make a little cash depending on how much you recycle. Let's check in back on the comment board. Good morning, Suzanne. Good morning indeed. Bobby checking in. Hey, Bill. How's it going? Hey, Bobby. How are you? Hopefully everybody is doing well. What do you guys want to talk about today? We've got some interesting things. I thought some interesting things that we can talk about. Now, obviously, last night we talked about the National Football League playoffs because they concluded the first week, the first full week with Los Angeles Rams, Minnesota Vikings. They had to play in Arizona due to the fires in California. The Rams win it 27-9. Yesterday, Jordan, we talked about that, and we said, or I said, best quarterback is the one that wins. I think Matt Stafford much better than Sam Darnold. And he threw a couple of really nice passes right away last night and looked really, really good in that game. MJ checked back in. Sean McVay's Rams looked really good. They did actually. They really did look good. They got after it. Now the thing is, can they go on the road to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles on Sunday, the 19th? And Suzanne, going to be some good games this weekend. Absolutely, some great games. And of course, Monday night caps everything off with the national championship game. But this weekend for the National Football League fans out there, you've got some great games. You've got Saturday afternoon, 4:30, the first game. Number 1 seed Kansas City. Wow. Oh, Julie, let me put that microphone back up. If you're gonna, you get what? Pardon me. What was that? Kansas City. Boo. Boo. Why are you down on Kansas City?
I really don't want them to three-peat.
It'd be the first ever.
Yeah.
History.
I don't want that to happen.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, she'll be there.
She'll be celebrating. Someone asked Travis Kelce yesterday if she's undefeated when she goes to games. Have they ever lost?
I think
a
she
game?
might be.
I don't think they've ever lost a game. She's been in attendance.
Well, then she's banned.
She's banned. Okay. Suzanne says, "Fly Eagles, fly."
No, but they'll beat Houston.
Yeah, they should beat Houston. The number 1 seed. They know what they're doing.
I don't see the Texans beating them.
All right, so now you've got Kansas City and Houston. That's Saturday at 4:30 on ESPN ABC. Then Saturday night, Washington travels to Detroit to take on the Motor City Kitties at 8 p.m. on Fox. So you can see that on Fox 9. That should be a pretty good game. Detroit, though, with a week's rest and everything else, they should be ready to go. That place is going to be jumping.
Mm-hmm.
Mahomes is so overrated nowadays.
Whoever said that, I agree.
Jordan agrees. Suzanne, I can't.
I wouldn't say so overrated, but he gets a lot of help.
Oh, he gets a lot of help, but so did Tom Brady
I have the same opinion about Tom
I know
Brady.
you do. I know you do. You get tired of seeing people win sometimes. It's like, okay, I want to see somebody else win. Mix it up a little bit. Now, Suzanne, with the Fly Eagles Fly, you will see them against the Rams, 3:00 on NBC Sunday afternoon. That should be an outstanding ball game. Yeah, I think the Rams have a real shot at that. The biggest issue for the Rams, can they control Saquon Barkley?
Yeah.
He has been absolutely sensational. New York Giants front office and coaching staff still wondering why they didn't just pay him maybe $2 or $3 million
they
a
don't
year.
have they don't have. I mean, they didn't have the team behind him.
Oh no, absolutely, but he could have still been in the Giants uniform if they paid him a couple $1 million more.
Yeah, but
now he's in your division, the same division you play in. You play him twice a year, and he might take your rival to the Super Bowl. That's just not good. Joe Boston checking back in. Junior checking back in. AFC Bills, NFC Lions Super Bowl. There you go. Pat Mahomes out, Jordan. Suzanne put Pat Mahomes out. All right.
But it could be Ravens.
Could be Ravens.
It could be Ravens Lions.
Could be Ravens Lions. What would be the better? Okay, here we go. This is going to take us in. I think it's good. Okay, Suzanne says Chiefs and Eagles. Chiefs and Eagles. What would be of the following teams? The following teams. So we have Kansas City. That doesn't really fit. Houston Texans. They're no. Follow me. Their logo is basically cattle, a steer on the side of the helmet. Detroit is a lion. Washington doesn't really fit. Eagles,
an animal.
Rams, Buffalo Bills, and the Ravens. Which matchup on the animal scale wins?
Oh, the lion versus the raven. The lion.
Well, I don't know. This is what I'm thinking. Does the raven fly down and start poking on the lion's head, and the lion can't get him?
The lion eats him.
Yeah, I know, but how's the lion going to catch him? The Raven or the Eagles can come down, poke him in the head, poke him in the eye, and then he's out. We've got we've gone Wild Kingdom here. We've gone Wild Kingdom,
Animal
everybody.
Kingdom.
We've gone Animal Kingdom. Suzanne, I think it's going to be Chiefs and Eagles. MJ saying Bills Ravens will be the game of the week. Should be a great game. Winning quarterback in that game will be MVP for the year. Eagles win the Super Bowl. See, I think Suzanne has looked at it and said the Eagles would take out the Lions because they would get him in the eye, or kind of scratch his face up, and the Lions going to be like, "Oh, I don't want to deal with this. I'm going to go home."
Mm-hmm.
So the Lions go home. So this is a different look at professional football. This is how everybody should wager. What's the point spread? Well, which animal's going to beat the other animal? Okay, I may have lost my mind a little bit there, but
I like it.
So it's different. It's different now, and here's something different that I'm not necessarily. It's one of the days of the day calendar. First, let's do National Day. So let's look at the NFL. Well, I need opinions. I need opinions from everyone on this board and anybody else that's listening. First of all, birthdays today: 1948 to 2004. Apollo Creed.
Oh,
the actor Carl Weathers, who has passed away. LL Cool J. Don't call it a comeback. 1968, he was born there. Jason Bateman, Ozark star, 1969. He's been in a bunch of stuff. Dave Grohl, living, and he's born in 1969. Foo Fighters lead singer.
Mm-hmm.
And how about this one? This is the Nacho Man, Don Sloan would like this one. Big Daddy Don Garlitz, 1932, living legend. He is the godfather, father of drag racing. He's one of the guys that really got that started. Events from this date: 1639, Connecticut adopts their first constitution entitled Fundamental Orders. Did I say 1969? No, I didn't. 1639, Connecticut adopts the first constitution entitled Fundamental Orders. 1699, Massachusetts. How about this one? Oh, wait a minute. Suzanne, check it back in. Eagles are the national bird. It's scared, so they go for the win. Mm-hmm. Sacred. I'm sacred. I'm scared. I can't read. I'm telling you, if we broke it down into animal battles, I think the eagle could beat the lion. I think the lion would get so frustrated that it would just give up. But like I said, there's a different way to look at it. I don't know if you want to wager that way. 1699, Massachusetts. At Salem, Massachusetts, they used to drop the witches in the water, and then, hey, maybe nobody can swim in those big dresses, and everybody drown. And if you drown, you're a witch. If you If you were able to swim, you were a witch.
Oh.
And then they would end up killing you anyways. And if you couldn't swim and you sank and you drowned,
Where did
then
this
you
come
weren't a
from?
witch. It was how about this though? In 1699, Massachusetts held a day of fasting for wrongly prosecuting or persecuting people accused of being witches.
Oh my god.
What are we doing? What were they doing back then? 1952, the Today Show debuted. All right, pretty much. Like rounding applause from
Interesting.
from Jordan over there. All right. Lions have never been in the Super Bowl. Nope, they have not. They have not. A lot of people think this is going to be their year. Bobby, what do you think? The Lions are going to go? Who's your Super Bowl picks? 1973 Elvis concert in Hawaii sets record for most watched television broadcast by an entertainer. 1979, and this is a big one. Jimmy Carter did a lot of stuff. People want to say he didn't do a lot of good things in the White House. He did a lot of good things. He did. He got some stuff. I mean, he was up against it. He had a tough time in there. But 1979, President Carter declares Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday as a federal holiday, and that's coming up next Monday. Yeah. Okay, so this is Miami. Miami's going to win the Super Bowl.
What?
I thought Miami. All right, Miami's a great city. Love it, Bobby. love it, absolutely love it. Here's today's national days, and I really want to get into one. This one, National Shop for Travel Day. So basically, today's the day you go out, buy everything you need to travel for even later in the year, and that's it. Fin fan for life. I think Bobby's a Fin fan for life, fun fan for life as well. Teresa, check it in. She says, I like either the Lions or the Bills. All right. Can't argue that. Good, that'd be good picks, solid picks. Those are two really good teams. All right. Ratification Day on January 14th recognized the act that officially ended the Revolutionary War. So there you go. So big day in the country's history. National Hot Pastrami Sandwich Day. Anybody had a hot pastrami sandwich? Go to Delicatessen in New York City. You get a sandwich that's like this thick. It's ridiculous. They're pretty good. I don't know if I've ever had a hot pastrami. I think I have. I have it once. But here's the one I've got an issue with. Here's one. This is just going to be. I know I'm going to get myself in trouble for this, but Jeff brought it up on the show. It's National Dress Up Your Pet Day. Yes, it is. National Dress Up Your Pet Day. Suzanne, the Pro Bowl is a joke? Absolutely. It's not even a Pro Bowl anymore. It's a flag football game. And they have skills competition. So they did away with it because it became so much of a joke that that it wasn't even a game and it was being mocked. So the NFL finally said, no, we're going to come up with something else. All right. So back to National Dress Up Your Pet Day. What do we think? Any thoughts out there? Jordan? Do you have pets? I don't even know if you have pets.
I put an outfit on my brother's dog, well, technically he bought it, but it's our dog. He would be really bad.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'll be trying that.
Okay. All right. Well, do you feel like dressing your pet up is something you should do?
No.
Okay.
Also, it's funny though when you see the videos of yes, actually this is kind of funny because yesterday I saw a video of a cat. And they put a sweater on the cat, and the cat literally wouldn't move, and then it would just fall over because it literally would not walk.
Yeah, it was like what is on me? What is on me? Pretty sure I wouldn't want to go against a lion and a buffalo. That's a good point. That's a good point. But again, I really think the birds have a big advantage, especially eagle. You just go scratch up another animal's face and. All right, no to dressing up my dog. I'm with you on this one. The most I've ever done I've had two dogs that I consider my dogs. Angus the Black Lab and Sweets the Black Lab. Well, Sweets was kind of 98% Black Lab. And then, well, I won't cry. God rest both their souls. So they're wonderful. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Most I ever did, bandana.
Yeah.
It's like for when Ian and Isabella were small, it was Halloween. Hey, Dad, we want to put a bandana on the dog for Halloween, or we want to put a bandana on the dog for Christmas, or a bandana on the dog for Thanksgiving. That was it.
Yeah,
With sweaters and boots.
When our dog gets groomed, he gets a bit like they give him a bandana after, and he's fine for a little bit, and then he starts to like notice that there's something there, and he'll try to like get it off.
Yeah. Now I can see depending on how cold it is or what they're walking on.
Have you seen the boots?
Protective. I can see not boots, not fashion boots.
No, have you seen the snow boots?
Like the cadaver dogs, when they have to do their work, they go into rubble and stuff, and they have like the protective boots. But that's not really just now. That's work.
They're snow boots.
They have snow boots for dogs?
Yeah. It's funny.
Okay. I think MJ sums it up perfectly here. You can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig. I think that, yeah. Suzanne says, I'll do the bandana, but that's as far as it gets. Absolutely. That's boom. Yeah. That's it. I don't know. I just think it would be such a hassle just to get everything on. And, but, I'm not, if you want to dress up your dog, that's all good. It's all good. I'm just saying everybody's got their own taste. And, I don't think Angus Ward Sweets would have been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sit here, let you put that sweater on me. Mm-hmm. No, they do bandana, and even that was like after the bandana went on, it's like they're trying to get the bandana to take it chew it off. Like, what is this on my neck? Let's see. Judy says labs have double fur, so they don't need a sweater for the cold. But some dogs, if they're going to spend any time outside, they need a sweater. I get that. You were in my mom's school of thinking on that one. My mom will put a sweater on the dog and stuff, and it's just this is I find this interesting because and I did, like, you look at a Chihuahua, those little guys, there ain't nothing to them. They would get cold, but so you just it's everybody's got their own dog. Everybody's doing their own thing. I hadn't thought. You can think about like a husky. Mm-hmm. Good gracious! If you put a coat or a sweater on, it'd be like I'm already 100 degrees. I'm never cold. So yeah, that's a good point. Those boot things, no way. Why they wear for 30 seconds and no more waste of money. Yeah, that's the thing. But like I said, everybody's got their own thing, and Judy makes a good point. There are some dogs that they need a little extra warmth, but you'd also hold them, right? Maybe. I don't know. It's cold out. Yep. I remember my dad's dog had this huge coat, and decided to go walking down the street. It was about 10 degrees out, winds blowing. It's a Saturday morning, I think. I went out, I'm standing on the porch, and I thought the dog was trained when it first moved to the house. No. Started walking down the street. I had flip-flop shorts and a t-shirt on. Snow, wind. I'm walking down, I'm like, and the dog would not turn around. I'm like, this dog is not trained. And but then I got a hold of her. I said, all right, let's go back. And I thought to myself, man, needed to have more clothes on. You can put socks on a bear, but he will still have bare feet. Let's go, MJ. All right. I like it. I think that's MJ may have the final word. I think MJ gets the final word today. I like that. That is MJ, I'm going to say this. That puts you in the class of Jeff Exline. That would be a Jeff Exline. I could hear Jeff saying that joke. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But hey, as always, you got to swear to the bear. So, bears don't wear glasses. I don't think. Lots of bear video. What did I watch last night? Oh, I don't know. Has anybody out there? I can't see your hands, but if you did, a lot of people may have watched Johnny Quest, the cartoon back in the day. Jordan's going, Johnny Quest? Who is Johnny Quest? Never heard of Johnny Quest. Well, Johnny Quest, Ray Spannon, and Johnny Quest's dad, Dr. Quest, and Haji, and I think Bandit was the dog's name. And they would go all over the place, and they had these wild planes and all this stuff. And it was kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like not superhero stuff. It was interesting. Used to love to watch it. Well, they they went to this one island on one episode, and they had kimono dragons, and it's like, guys walking with the kimono dragons, and they're chasing the guys and everything. Ooh, Suzanne says yes, love Johnny Quest. And so last night I'm watching. It was a show about the Columbus Zoo, and they had on the kimono dragon. And this one dragon he was having a tough time walking. They were like, "What's wrong with the dragon? What's going on with the dragon? He's young." Well, it turns out they thought it might have had a compressed spine, and we thought, "Oh no!" So we watched, and I'm thinking, "Oh, if this poor kimono dragon has something really wrong with it, I'm gonna be upset." But didn't. Just had a pinched nerve. Gave it a little medicine. It was good to go. But those things are just massive, strong, the whole thing. But then you always think, you always wonder, they're never going to show an animal have a bad time. There's always going to be a solution. You're never going to see a bad thing, right? Flamingo George, right on the show.
What?
Yeah. He was older, and apparently he had a windpipe, whatever, to breathe. It was a little narrow. They were doing an examination, trying to figure out how they were going to help this flamingo.
And he just died.
And all of a sudden, they're sitting there, and the vet goes, "Stop breathing." And all of a sudden, the flamingo, he was gone. And he was not to put it this way, but he was the man, if you know what I'm saying, with the flamingo ladies at the Columbus Zoo. he had fathered, or I think it's fathered. Let's go with fathered, the most offspring.
Wow.
At the zoo in Columbus. So R.I.P. George. But it was sad. I'm like, God, I never thought they would show something like that, but they did. Circle of life. Poor George. But you know what? Back to Johnny Quest and the Kimono Dragons. Johnny Quest was a great show. The dragon last night was just, they were trying to take a blood sample, and it was having nothing to do with it. And they were like, "Sit on it. Put it." It was in this crate because they have venom in their saliva and everything, and it can make you, kill you. And it was just, what you laugh. I said, "Kill you."
Because they have venom in there, and kill you.
They kill you. But yeah, so it was pretty amazing because they had like this box for it, and it was pretty cool. We've gone off the rails here on the Phill-Up, but I tell you what, I've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Anytime you can talk about Johnny Quest, Kimono Dragons, whether or not Eagles can beat Lions and Buffaloes in a fight, and to make your decision on your NFL, and Judy checking in, bringing the sense, bringing the common sense. Labs have thicker coat, so yeah, you wouldn't put it, but some dogs need a little help. The cats.
Oh God. I think that.
Jordan,
I guess there's
lover?
a lot of stray cats. I don't know. They
find a way. They find a way.
Yeah.
And then MJ with the you put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig. There you go. All right. Oh, Suzanne, we always go off the rails. LOL. Absolutely. That's what we do. That's what we do. We do that sometimes on the show in the morning, 5:01. 5:01, we're off the rails. All right, well, let's get back on the rails for tomorrow. We're going to say so long for now. I can't thank you guys enough for checking in. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And, everybody's got great opinions, and I just love it. And so it's fantastic. And before we go, you have to remember, take off the glasses for this. It's official. 2 rules. Have fun and always try your best. Can't thank you enough for joining us. Thank you to Ohio Valley Converting. Producer extraordinaire Jordan, thank you so much. And thank you guys for checking in. I really, really appreciate everybody that checked in today. Wait a minute. Suzanne trying to sneak in one. Oh, see, there's Bob. Bobby always does it to me. He sneaks one in right at the end. All right, so get the tank filled up for another Phill-Up tomorrow. Absolutely. We'll be ready to go. Hit the thumbs up button for Bill. Bobby, I greatly appreciate it. And again, I thank everybody for checking in with us. So we're going to get going for now. Again, have a great day, and we will talk to you tomorrow, 10 o'clock.